Good morning. How excited are you all? Y'all excited? Woo! All right, good, good. So, how apprehensive are you all for the semester starting? Are you? You should be. No, it is. I can remember back my first semester as being a GTA back in the day when I showed up for the first class. We did not do GTA training. Someone handed me a book and said, "Your class is going to be over there," and it was pretty daunting. But again, the fact that we're able to put this on and allow you to begin to see really a much broader picture, if you take a look at all the different topics that you're going to cover today, it really is a way that we can help prepare you to be successful, to get started, and really have a great time at the semester. So the next couple of days of the workshop are certainly going to be important to you as you learn the broader element, but also how to be successful in the classroom. This is the 32nd year that we've held this workshop at the University of Alabama, and it's the longest running workshop of its kind in the country. And I think I'm very proud of that, but I'm also proud of you all for taking on this dual role, if you will, that you have. Each one of you are majoring in something, right? You're working for your degree. How many of y'all are working towards a degree? If your hand is not up, come and see me. No, everyone is working towards a degree. You're in some field, and from theater to business to engineering to the sciences to creative writing, whatever that field is, you're certainly focused on that and making sure that you do your research, your creative activities that are going to serve that. But be very clear now. One of the things that you're going to take on this additional role is very important to the university, and it's also somewhat different than certainly what you've been used to in studying your classes. We spend a lot of time recruiting great students. In fact, I was in Nashville last night. I'll be in Memphis tonight, working with the new students that you'll be teaching. Last year, 40% of our incoming freshmen had a 30 or higher on their ACT, and you're thinking, okay, as a graduate, I'm not really sure I remember what all of that was. Well, that's the 95th percentile, so almost half of our students coming into the university are in the top 5% of all students in the nation taking those classes. Incoming freshman class this year will have 185 national merit students coming into the university. That's probably going to place us either second or third in the nation among public universities for national merit students. The point is, we have great students that are going to be in the classes that you're going to be teaching. And I think one of the first things that was important to me as an engineering graduate student and beginning to teach those classes is to recognize we've got great students. In my role back in the day, and now your role today, is how do we help these great students be successful here at the university? We didn't spend a lot of time and effort recruiting them to the university to not be successful. But I just want you to think about that, because the difference many times in being a successful teacher has a lot to do with time and has a lot to do with paying attention to the students in your class to see if they're getting the material or they're not getting the material, and to spend that time and effort to make sure as you're teaching, your class is following you and they can be successful in what they're doing here at the university. Because certainly, just like each one of you, their plans are to be successful at the University of Alabama. They're working towards a degree just like you are. And again, as I spoke with over 500 people last night in Nashville, moms and dads and students, their plan is for their students to be successful when they come to the University of Alabama. Each one of you, again, are working on a research area, and the fact that you're able to be a GTA is also of great value there. You're going to be making presentations on the materials that you're doing for your own research or creative activity. Believe me, teaching is a new experience that you'll have of people asking you questions, and they'll ferret out pretty well how you teach, and that's certainly important. But some of you may also choose to have a teaching career, as I did. And it was a great experience for me to have those first teaching opportunities to learn, is this something that I would really like to do, that I could be successful at? And so I think that's something else that being a GTA will serve you professionally. It'll serve you personally as you get to communicate within your field with students. And so I thank you in advance for all the hard work I know you're going to do this week. I'm excited that you all are here. I mean, when I look across this room and think about the impact that each one of you are going to have on the students that are in your classes, this is a very important group for the University of Alabama. So thank you for taking what you do seriously. Know that I take what you do very seriously as well. Someone told me that someone come up from last year and mentioned that wow, I can't believe the president was there at the GTA. Know that there is not a more important group than you all in terms of what we're developing and delivering here at the University of Alabama in terms of product for our students. So thank you guys. Y'all have a great year. Have a great next couple of days, certainly in the workshop, but have a great year in what you're doing in your major, but also in the classes that you're teaching. I'm excited for you. And of course, Roll Tide. Thank you.